Hi, this is Ralph Locklear with SoutheasternGeneralContractors.com. In today's vlog, I'm going to be showing you something on one of our projects that would seem like it's very simple, but with the least amount of pivoting or adjusting on a job site can really add a whole new dynamic to the project. So follow along as I give you the details. So let me show you exactly what I'm talking about. If you'll see behind me and in the ceiling, we already have the beams in place, right? They look great, look beautiful, the owners love them. But there's a certain span width that particular ceiling is, and it works out great. Now here's the dilemma. So if you pan around and look at the ceiling right above us, this is a much longer ceiling, and the dilemma is our material, standard material lengths are 16 foot. On that ceiling, it was no problem because it was only like 12 to 14 foot. On this ceiling, it's actually 20 feet. There comes the problem, because you really can't find ready available material that's 20 foot and longer. It has to be special ordered. The material that we have there is standard material. So we're having to order special material because this particular client does not want to see a seam or splicing together two different pieces of lumber in the entire span. So it's forcing us to kind of become a little bit creative, and it's going to force us to basically redo the beams that we already had. And the reason why we're having to do this is because we deviated from the way we initially designed it, and that does happen. A lot of times we design it, we get out in the field, when we're building, we may see light fixtures need to be moved, or maybe the owners want to add a chandelier. And when you make some of those adjustments and some of those on-site changes, it's kind of hard to always catch every little thing that will affect. In this case, it affected the beam location, because if we would have stuck to the original plan, those beams would be in the same direction as what you just saw on the other ceiling, which is standard lengths. Now we're having to change the direction because of our light fixture placement, which requires us to go with 20-foot lengths at a very minimum. So here's the solution, here's the tip. You might want to write this down. Anytime you make adjustments and changes like that, always start to think a little bit further ahead as far as how that's going to affect things, and that way you have a little bit better of a heads up on how to resolve them. For us, it's costing us a little bit of extra time, but we're going to get exactly what the owners want. One continuous run, no splices. It's going to look absolutely beautiful. We're going to have to redo those beams. So this wood, we had to use different wood types to get that length. So when we stain them, we want everything to match. So we're going to run this one the way we talked about with the cedar, and we're going to redo those beams so the end result will be exactly what the clients wanted. So in closing, we made some adjustments on the job site. It caused us to have to change up our actual strategy. It cost us a little bit more time, but the end result is always going to be our goal, and that's making our clients happy. I'm Ralph. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. Take care.
Southeastern General Contractors, where making clients happy is our #1 goal. Learn more at SoutheasternGeneralContractors.com.